Is Jungkook fighting for his life? Shocking lab results reveal internal organ decay due to severe food poisoning. Will he survive this critical surgery? What if one of the brightest stars in the world is on the verge of being extinguished? In a heart-wrenching turn of events, Jungkook, the beloved golden magne of BTS, has been dealt a devastating blow as recent lab tests reveal a horrifying truth. His internal organs are decaying due to the spread of toxins from severe food poisoning. The question now is, can he survive the life-saving surgery that lies ahead, or is this the beginning of the end for the global superstar? The news has sent shockwaves through the ARMY community, leaving fans in a state of panic and disbelief. Jungkook, who has always been the epitome of health and vitality, is now fighting a battle that no one saw coming. The lab results, which were conducted following his hospitalization, have uncovered a nightmare scenario. The toxins from the food poisoning have spread to his intestines, causing internal decay that requires immediate surgical intervention. This isn't just a routine procedure. Doctors have described the upcoming surgery as a critical and complex operation aimed at cleaning out the affected areas of his intestines. The stakes couldn't be higher. If the surgery is successful, Jungkook may have a chance at recovery. But if complications arise, the consequences could be dire. The emotional toll on fans, family, and the BTS members themselves is immeasurable. Jungkook isn't just a performer. He's a symbol of hope, resilience, and joy for millions around the world. The thought of him undergoing such a risky procedure is almost too much to bear. But how did it come to this? And what does the future hold for Jungkook? As we delve deeper into this unfolding tragedy, one thing is clear. The world is holding its breath, praying for a miracle. The story of Jungkook's health crisis began quietly, with little indication of a storm that was about to hit. It all started during his mandatory military service, a period that was supposed to be a time of growth and reflection for the BTS star. However, what was meant to be a routine chapter in his life quickly turned into a nightmare. Jungkook was reportedly admitted to the hospital after suffering from severe food poisoning. At first, the situation seemed manageable. Doctors believed that with proper treatment, he would recover in a matter of days. But as time passed, it became clear that something was terribly wrong. Initial treatments failed to halt the spread of the toxins, and Jungkook's condition began to deteriorate rapidly. Concerned about his worsening state, medical professionals ordered a series of advanced lab tests to determine the extent of the damage. The results were nothing short of horrifying. The toxins had spread to his intestines, causing significant decay in the affected areas. This type of internal damage is rare and extremely dangerous, often requiring immediate surgical intervention to prevent further complications. For Jungkook, the situation is particularly dire, as the decay has the potential to spread to other organs if not addressed promptly. The upcoming surgery is being described as a race against time. Medical experts have emphasized the urgency of the procedure, noting that every hour counts when dealing with internal decay. The goal of the surgery is to remove the affected tissue and clean out the toxins, giving Jungkook's body a chance to heal. However, the procedure is not without risks. Internal surgeries of this nature are inherently complex, with the potential for complications such as infection, bleeding, or damage to surrounding organs. The medical team is reportedly taking every precaution to ensure the best possible outcome, but the reality is that Jungkook's life hangs in the balance. The emotional weight of the situation is immense. Fans are clinging to every update, hoping for a glimmer of good news. Meanwhile, the BTS members and Jungkook's family are by his side, providing the love and support he needs during this critical time. The question on everyone's mind is, will Jungkook make it through this? The answer remains uncertain, but one thing is clear. The world is rooting for him. The news of Jungkook's condition has sparked an outpouring of love and support from fans around the world. Social media has become a hub of emotional tributes, with fans sharing their favorite memories of Jungkook and expressing their hopes for his recovery. The BTS members have also been deeply affected by the situation. While they have remained relatively quiet out of respect for Jungkook's privacy, insiders suggest that they are doing everything in their power to support their bandmate. The bond between the members of BTS is well documented, and it's clear that Jungkook's health crisis has hit them hard. Jungkook's family has been a constant presence by his side, providing the love and comfort he needs during this challenging time. Their unwavering support has been a source of solace for fans, who take comfort in knowing that Jungkook is surrounded by people who care deeply for him. As Jungkook prepares for the critical surgery, the world watches and waits. The road ahead is fraught with uncertainty, but there is also hope. Jungkook is a fighter, and if anyone can overcome this challenge, it's him. The army remains steadfast in their support, holding on to hope that their beloved idol will emerge from this ordeal stronger than ever. The hashtags, the messages, the prayers, they all serve as a testament to the global impact of Jungkook and the love he has inspired in millions. But the question remains, what does the future hold for Jungkook? Will he be able to make a full recovery and return to the stage? Or will this incident mark a turning point in his life and career? Only time will tell. For now, the world watches, waits, and prays for the day when Jungkook can once again grace the stage with his presence, his voice, and his unforgettable smile. Jungkook's health crisis is a stark reminder of the fragility of life and the unexpected challenges that can arise at any moment. But it is also a story of resilience, hope, and the power of love. As the army continues to rally behind their beloved idol, one thing is certain: Jungkook is not alone in this fight. He has the support of millions around the world, all of whom are rooting for his recovery. The road ahead may be long and uncertain, but if there's one thing we know about Jungkook, it's that he is a fighter. And with the love and support of his fans, family, and bandmates, there is no doubt that he will emerge from this ordeal stronger than ever. So, as we continue to follow this developing story, let us hold on to hope. Let us believe in the power of love, resilience, and the human spirit. And let us pray for the day when Jungkook can once again light up the world with his presence. Until then, we wait, we hope, and we believe. Because if there's one thing the army knows, it's that Jungkook is worth fighting for. As the world held its breath, Jungkook underwent the critical surgery to address the internal decay caused by the severe food poisoning. The procedure, which lasted several hours, was described by medical experts as one of the most challenging they had ever performed. The stakes were incredibly high and the outcome uncertain. When the surgery was finally completed, the medical team delivered a cautiously optimistic update. The procedure had been successful in removing the decayed tissue and cleaning out the toxins from Jungkook's intestines. However, they emphasized that the road to recovery would be long and fraught with challenges. Jungkook's body had been through an immense trauma, and it would take time for him to regain his strength. The news brought a wave of relief to fans worldwide, but the battle is far from over. Jungkook remains in intensive care, closely monitored by a team of specialists. His condition is stable, but he is not yet out of the woods. The next few days and weeks will be critical in determining the full extent of his recovery.